be careful when you travel to other countries. Because of course I check. I go online and I check, see what I need to do. What it said about the Philippines was you could stay for 30 days. And 2 years ago, you had to have an outbound ticket, you know, going home or going elsewhere. And you had to fill out this e-visa. But it didn't say anything about it this time. Of course, I don't remember where I looked online. I'm just telling you, look closely. Because I did need an outbound ticket. And I did need to have an e-visa. The e-visa was a pain in the ass because my phone won't scan. They helped me out with it when I got to Manila. They wouldn't help me out with it before I left. But when I got to Manila, some very kind lady helped me out with it, and she used her phone to put it on because I couldn't scan my phone. You need to have a phone to scan, but it got taken care of. And the outbound ticket I had to buy quickly right before they wouldn't let me on the plane, so I didn't know where I wanted to go. I wanted to take another 30 days to think about it. I knew I was going somewhere else after this, but I didn't know where, so I'm not going to tell you where I'm going just yet, but I had to do it quick, and I also need a visa for that country that I'm working on. Going down for a time. My friends are gonna be there too. I'm on the highway to Hades. You really need a photo for a fucking Vietnam visa. And it took me a couple days just to get to this page because the shitty internet in the fucking Philippines. Maybe I won't go to Vietnam. I'm getting tired of their bullshit. Vietnam does not make this easy to fill out. You gotta get a visa to go there, but then they want you to have a fucking hotel before you get the fucking visa because they're fucking assholes. Fuck you, Vietnam. So after 2 hours of bad internet at the fucking Appleview Hotel, now the fucking Vietnamese website isn't working. I might not go to Vietnam now because I really don't want to waste the entire day. I've already wasted 3 hours on this shit and it's all been fucking deleted. I don't want to show that. That's my name. Well, let's start down here. Okay, so I put the incorrect passport number in there. It took my picture, took my passport picture, and it presumed the number, and I checked it, and it was one digit off that I noticed, but I didn't notice at the end it was also another digit off. So that wasted 3 days, and they sent me this back. So this part's my fault. It really is. However, I mean, it's not my fault they decided to do all this shit in the first place. That's a little annoying. So it's reminded me of China. So I got a couple days. Within 2 days, because then there's a weekend, and then on Monday I have to leave the country. So within 2 days, hopefully, I get my visa approved for Vietnam. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to figure out something else. Okay, definitely not going to Vietnam now. It got too close. Couldn't wait for my visa. Was so worried. I didn't want to just sit around and wait for my visa and then have nowhere to go. So going to Thailand. Got my hotel. Got my flight. Acceptance. The day after I arrived in Thailand, I got my visa for Vietnam. I can still go there after Thailand, but I'm not going to. Main reason, look, it's kind of a pain in the ass, and part of that was my fault. It's not 100% Vietnam's fault, but it's a bureaucratic stuff that I'm not fond of. And I could still go there, but I'm not going to. The main reason is vapes are illegal. And I don't want to go back to smoking. I don't want to. I mean, vapes are illegal here in Thailand, but they're illegal, but like no one cares. I mean, some people care. It's hard to find them. But they did not take my vapes away at the airport, and they saw them. They were touching them and holding them, and they put them back in my bag. So, I don't know. I guess Thailand's kind of up in the air. They know they're losing tourists, but I guess like places like Vietnam and Cambodia don't care. But I don't know for sure. Maybe they're really lax and loose with that stuff. I just don't know, but I'm just not going to go this time. I won't go to Vietnam until vapes are legal or until I quit vaping. It's a process. I quit smoking a year ago, and I'm still vaping, and I'll probably vape, I don't know, at least another 6 months. It's a process quitting for me, and I'm afraid I'll go back to vaping if I go there. So I'm just not going to go to Vietnam. Now, these things are a pain in the ass again, partly my fault. And Cambodia, like, I don't know, I read some shit, some government official in Cambodia said I'm not going to Cambodia either. There's no proof at all that vapes help people quit smoking, which is bullshit. And it's not just my anecdotal evidence. I've talked to, I don't know, several people, maybe 2 or 3, that use vapes and they've quit smoking. So that's bullshit. And their other argument for people like this is, oh, but the children will use the vapes. If they don't have vapes, they'll start fucking smoking. What the fuck? you rather they smoke cigarettes? There were no vapes when I was a teenager, so I started smoking cigarettes. I might have just vaped. I don't know. It's more expensive than cigarettes. Well, it depends on where you are. Mostly in Asia, it's more expensive than cigarettes. In the U.S., I know they're both expensive as hell. So I can't go to Vietnam this time, and I was planning to work there. So now I need to reevaluate. Anyhow, not going to Vietnam this time, but I really came very, very close to going to Vietnam. Oh yeah, another thing about Vietnam, they want to know what hotel you're staying at, how long you're staying there, and if you change it, you got to notify the government. That's too much like China. I'm just tired of dealing with shit like that. If I want to change hotels, I don't want to have to tell the fucking government. If I go to Ho Chi Minh, and then I want to take a trip for a couple days somewhere else, that I got to tell the government or some shit, right? I don't want to do that. No thanks.
To his channel, Highway Hating. This guy Highway
Oh yeah, I can't get my money back for the flight and the $25 I spent for the visa. But they warned me about that. Shit happens. So yeah, lost that money. But whatever.